Good morning, Internet. Eric the Biggie Arnold coming to you Wednesday morning. What is it, July 29th in the sports barn, about 2:30 in the morning. And we're here to recap Tuesday, another winning night, moving on into Wednesday. So, we got a big card for you Wednesday, so let's get to it so the video doesn't cut off because I took too much time. And subscriber X's attention span's only that long. I wrote a note here for myself so I wouldn't forget. Baskin Robbins. What's that mean, you say? That means we got a 31st subscriber. You know, Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. Some of you must have at some point in your life gone to a Baskin Robbins and eaten ice cream. At any rate, well, thank you for being here. Welcome, 31st subscriber, whoever you are. And let's do our best to not make you sorry signed up. So, what happened here Tuesday night? Winning night, let's go here. We got the White Sox. Oh, they disappointed us. Just could not quite get over the hump. They got swept in that doubleheader. Not a good start for the White Sox. They are now 1-4. Right, 1-4. Not a good start for them. Indians looking good. They're 4-1. Easily. Well, it wasn't easy, but the White Sox, you know, they're not playing that good ball right now, and the Indians pitching's good. Next, Cubs get it done. That Reds team's not very good. Have I said that before? But the Cubs just, you know, they do enough to hold down the Reds, and 8-5 winners. Oh, this game sucked. Milwaukee had a 6-2 lead? 6-2 lead on these guys. Or maybe it was 6-3, whatever. And then they just let it get away. You know, the bullpen couldn't hold it. And the Milwaukee left runs all over the place. They should have covered this game. But instead they lose 8-6. We had the run line, so that protected us a little bit. You know, rather than us having minus 150 or 60 or something and taking it in the teeth. We only lost 100 units on that. Top play of the night, very exciting. Dodgers get it done at Houston 5-2. How about that Dodger bullpen? You know, it was looking pretty sad there for a while. It was 2-0 Houston, and then that's all Houston got. The Dodgers, they got the 2 runs off of Buehler, who disappeared after like 50 pitches. But the Dodgers bullpen just held them down. And if you missed it, they bring in Joe Kelly. Pretty sure he was the guy that gave up the grand slam to Howie Kendrick in the playoffs last year to choke away that season. This guy's not a good pitcher. He's one of these 100-mile-an-hour guys that has no idea where the ball's going. It's, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of another if it's a strike. Tonight he actually threw more balls than strikes. And the whole game almost collapsed on this guy. You know, they got a 3-run lead. Here comes Joe Kelly. First battery, throws it 100 miles an hour right behind Alex Bregman's head. Which, I mean, I've got no sympathy for you, Bregman. You know, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get guys that are throwing at you. And then Kelly could just go, I wasn't throwing at him. Honestly, if Kelly was throwing at him, I don't think he could have hit him. So he probably was trying to throw a strike, and just because he has no control at all, you know, the ball ends up behind his head. He threw probably a 90 mile an hour slider over the top of Alex Correa's head. He looked, his eyes are that big, man. And then finally, in a 3-2 count with runners, was it second and third? It was a key spot to Correa. He finally throws a good pitch. Correa swings and misses, and then Kelly apparently, according to the internet, and if it's on the internet, it must be true, said, nice, let me get it right, nice swing, bitch. Nice swing, bitch. Which I guess made Correa mad. I don't know why. And then Kelly went ahead and made sad faces at him and such, and the Astros puffed their chest and charged out of the dugout and huff, 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 we're mad, huff, 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 huff. Yeah, go back to the dugout, you cheating bastards. So they lost. Nice to see that. I have no use for the Dodgers, but they're, representing baseball in this game as far as I'm concerned. So it was nice to see them stick it to the stinking Astros. And we had them for 3 stars. That was more important. So good job, Dodgers. 1 star, Mariners never in it, loss. But 1 star for a big price. Colorado Rockies, they get it done, 8-3. Nice. At the far edge of your screen over here, that is the scoreboard. We're in the black, 175 units to the good. Hooray. That doesn't seem like a lot, but hey, it's baseball, man. It's hard to win in baseball. So we're not going to apologize, not at all. All right, let's make sure the camera's still rolling here. Okay. What we got now for you? Wednesday night, 8 games. Here we are in Buffalo. As far as I know, this is probably maybe the first professional game in this century, certainly in the last 2 centuries maybe, in Buffalo. That's where I believe this game's being played. The Nationals versus the Blue Jays. The Nationals are off to a 1-4 start. Toronto, off to a nice start, winning both games in Washington. Everything I have right now screams Nationals, but I'm a little nervous about this one just because, these guys, Martinez, those comments he made in the press, I didn't like that. He made, 2 stars for the Nationals. He said, I'm scared, or I'm a little scared. And so are some people in the locker room. The way I read that is, we're not taking this series, the bastardized season too seriously. We won our championship in a real season. This doesn't really count, and we don't really care if we win or lose. That's kind of the way I read that, So it made me a little nervous, but, if there's any kind of professionalism in the Nationals locker room, they should come out and hammer Toronto tonight. Really Scherzer should go out there, do what he does, be the stopper, hold those guys down. Somewhere in that lineup, there's got to be some runs, even though Soto's not in there. So I'd lay the price. We'll take a shot here. Like I said, historically, this type of situation that you would want to have the stopper here, I think. And we'll pay the price. We'll see what happens. Oh, I hate this game. My little model says I've got to play the White Sox, and they've been bad. It's just a highly overrated team. So I think we're just going to play them for 1 star. Yeah, 1 star. I watched some of that game today, and it certainly seems like the White Sox have the art of the strikeout mastered. I mean, at bat, just tons of strikeouts. They're not really playing as a team as far as I can tell, and the pitching's just not as good as Cleveland. Certainly not as deep as Cleveland's. They're going to need Giolito to really have a good game here tonight, this afternoon, whatever. 1 star. Not feeling it. Who knows? I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. You know, we're having fun going against the Reds, torturing subscriber X, who's a big Reds fan and he hates the Cubs. But I think possibly subscriber X might possibly hate his own team more than he hates the Cubs. I like Kyle Hendricks. I've always liked that pitcher. I think he's a good pitcher that you don't know about. Those are the kind that maybe give you a little better value than, you know, the Scherzers of the world who are going to go out there and pitch well, but they're going to pitch well at an extreme premium. DeGrom, those kind of guys. So here, you know, we got a real short or fair price for Kyle Hendricks. I think he was named Player of the Week or something like that, coming off I think a shutout of or whatever passes for a shutout. Now nobody actually throws 9 innings anymore. That's went out with the I don't know. I can't think of a good thing. It's 3 in the morning. I can't think. Anyway, we'll take the Cubs again. They've been good to us so far this season. Oh, back to Pittsburgh with the freaking Brewers. I don't know. I was right and I was wrong. I said that the Brewers were going to score some runs. They did. And Yelich didn't show up. You know, that dude has not hit anything all year long. And I sat there watching it thinking to myself, you know, there's a saying in the stock market that says, never catch a falling knife. In other words, if you're trying to time the end of Yelich's slump, you're going to lose money. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try to time the end of Yelich's slump. We're going to do the exact same thing we did tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to take the run line, which is pretty much the same. Oh, what's the thinking here? Well, I think the thinking is that Milwaukee's better than Pittsburgh. They left people all over the base paths tonight. They should have scored probably 10 runs. They ended up with 6. Some of those runs that Pittsburgh had came on a ridiculous blown, certainly a force out where the first baseman just threw the ball into left field, and it wasn't a tough throw either. It was the kind, you know, a high school player makes, and he blew it, and that hurt him bad. Hader hasn't pitched. He didn't pitch tonight. Brewers are off tomorrow. So I'm thinking they need this game. You know, this is a sprint, not a marathon, right? Have you heard that somewhere? At any rate, to me, you know, it's a good chance counsel may say, I need this damn game. And we're not going to screw around. We're getting this game. And so Hader's almost certainly, to me, going to pitch with the off day tomorrow. So, you know, you got one of their better starters. Then you got Hader for at least an inning. Maybe more. Maybe more. They need the game that bad. You know, that's some good pitching. That's some good pitching that probably will hold these guys down under 3 runs. God knows what happens if Yelich actually hits a ball hard somewhere. You know, Milwaukee may score 7 to 10 runs. So we are going to try it again. We're going to try it again. I see we only put 1 star on it this time. So far the stars haven't really, other than the 3 stars, seems to be the only bias right now, that my 3-star games are winning and the 1 and 2s are kind of, you know, the same. But we'll keep doing the stars because I want to see how that plays out. Okay, this is one. Here you got the Red Sox are playing like shit. That looks like a bad team. What are they? They lost 2 out of 3 to the Orioles, who disappeared. They were paused. So we really don't know what they are. If that was just a fluke or the Orioles actually half decent. Now the Mets come to town, take 2, bang, bang, not close games either. So what? Boston 1-4. It's getting late early, Boston. Getting late early, and here comes DeGrom. So the Mets, they're feeling okay. They're 3-2. I think we just have to take a shot here at this huge price, if for no other reason to irritate subscriber F, who's a big Jacob DeGrom fan. But the thing with DeGrom is he often, there's not a lot of value there for DeGrom, even though he pitches great. He's usually out of the game after 5-6 innings, and then you bring in the Mets bullpen and blows it. So we're at that price, yeah, we'll take a shot at beating him. All right, here we go. Now somehow I lucked out tonight because the line on the Tigers-Royals game wasn't posted until this morning, so it wasn't up when I made the video, which saved me because I probably would have picked the Royals. But we are definitely taking the Royals here. We like Kansas City. This is our top play, 3 stars. Just think they're better than Detroit. I think that Detroit team sucks. And I don't think that Kansas City's as bad as Detroit. They're better than they are. They're better than they are. I think this is an important game for Kansas City. They've got to be saying to themselves, this is a team we can beat. This is a team we can beat. Let's beat them. And at least have a reason to go on with the rest of this season. We lose 2 out of 3 to Detroit. It's getting late early. So I think Kansas City mans up and gets it done. At a price. We're getting paid to take these guys. I definitely there's value there. I feel good about that. All right. The Padres have made enough of a believer out of me that I'm going to take them for a star. I think these are guys that are just kind of right now playing well. They're too young maybe to know that they shouldn't be playing well, and are just kind of like, hey, let's just keep going. Let's just pile up as many wins as we can, and next thing you know, we'll be in the playoffs. Let's just keep running, not look back, not worry about feeling good about what we did yesterday. Let's just worry about tomorrow, keep going, keep going. That's the way it kind of feels to me, this Padre team right now. San Francisco, I think they're, they might give you some value here and there, but, they're not going to make the playoffs, I don't think. I think they know that. And they're facing a real tough pitcher. So, we're going to go ahead and lay the wood, see what happens. I don't trust them that much. I'm only putting a star on it, but, okay, lastly, this sounds familiar to me. I think I was just saying that I hate the Angels and they suck and we don't trust them. I'm pretty sure I said something like that. I don't know. Well, anyway, we are going to, let's see, well, I guess we got to take Seattle since we take all road teams, right, Range? We are going to take the Angels at -110, but we're going to take them on the run line -1.5, just because it appears that the Mariners pitching is just horrible. That they're giving up 6, 7, 8 runs a game. So, you get up there now suddenly, covering run lines is a little easier when you're able to score 6, 7, 8 runs a game. Rendon is back. He looked good. Ohtani hit a ball hard tonight. That might snap him out of his funk and help him remember how to play baseball. Hell, I even saw Albert Pujols hit a home run. I'm not sure how that happened. Well, he's on my team, so I don't want to say anything bad about him. He's on my team for tomorrow night. Oh man, I must feel real good about this. I put 2 stars in this one. I don't know what I'm doing. 2 stars on the crummy Angels. Jesus. Oh well. I don't know where. Like I said, I thought the Mariners would have had something going there as they fought against the Astros. You know, maybe the Astros aren't that good. Maybe that's the trick. Because they got their ass kicked tonight. So I'm just going to say, you know what? The Angels are going to come right back out and just do it again. You're going to just do it again. So that's what we got for you. You know, it's late. I don't know if I'll feel like pontificating on other things. I don't have any notes tonight. Let's just recap. Washington Nationals with Max Scherzer. Pretty stiff price on the road. Are they really on the road? I mean, Toronto, have they played in Buffalo? I mean, half those players from Toronto had never played in that stadium. You know, some of the minor leaguers have, I guess. I guess they have some home field advantage, maybe. At any rate, we're taking Scherzer in the Nationals for 2 stars. Oh, the White Sox, we're going to try to get one with them. 1 star there. Oh, let's keep it rolling with the Cubs. 2 stars for the Cubs. 1 star run line for the Brewers. The Let's Go Brewers. Take a shot at a big price Red Sox. 1 star. Top play, Kansas City Royals. 3 stars against the crummy, shitty Detroit Tigers. 1 star with Paddock and laying 160 and the Padres. And then late night, 2 stars with the Angels run line to try to lessen our exposure to a team we don't trust, the Angels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. There you have it. That should give you some action. There's got to be something there that you like or don't like. At any rate, thanks for being here. I've been thinking about this. I would say hit the like button. And every video, there's 3 likes. So some of you either aren't listening or don't know where the button is or just want to be obstinate. At any rate, do whatever you want. Thanks for being here. Good luck, good night, good gambling. Clunk.